The scenery outside reminds me of my pride, reminds me of my will. At the windowsill, I sit and see the grays. The children, they all play and laugh amongst themselves. Somehow remind me of myself on the merry-go-round.
What is going on YouTube? It is Trev. I want to talk to you real quick about what happened today in the pre-sale for MMA token Meme Alliance. I'm looking at myself on the camera. Listen, if you were with me last year around this time, if you were following me then, you know that this is really, really busy time for me because we're coming to the end of the year and we're just trying to wrap up some things. So there's just no time to shave. There's no time to look pretty for these videos. So just bear with me. You're not here to look at me anyway. You're here to hear what I got to say. So I'm going to give you my opinion on some things. So today, was the pre-sale for MMA, the GameFi token that will power the Meme Alliance first-person shooter game being developed on Unreal Engine 5. And it is an unreal game. I can't believe what they've actually accomplished already in such a short amount of time. But these guys obviously are professionals in their field. They know what they're doing, and it's really going to be a top-notch thing. It's not some half-assed thing that you would expect that, the meme token is developing that, whatever, right? No, this is like Call of Duty level stuff. It's crazy, right? So anyway, today was a pre-sale. I've been trying to let you know about this pre-sale for a few days. And some of you, I know, heard the call and jumped in, and good for you. Some of you maybe still are a little skeptical, or it's going in one ear and out the other, and that's fine. But I'm going to keep putting this in front of you because eventually you're going to stop and look at it. And I think that when you stop and look at it and you do your due diligence, you're going to see some of the things that I'm seeing, right? Ask some questions. I like to put things in front of you that I think have the potential to make you money. And I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't advice. You know how all that goes, right? I'm just saying when I find things and I have legitimate, to me, reasons why I think it's going to do well, or that it can do well, has the potential to do well, I like to let you know about it. And then you can figure it out for yourself, right? This is one of those things for a lot of really, really strong reasons. And, I'll go through some of that with you. But anyway, the pre-sale happened today. And it was a soft cap of 55 Ethereum ETH, right? A hard cap of 180 ETH. And the pre-sale was to last, 2 or 3 days or something like that. Now, if you had an Elmo ERC, an Elmo Faux NFT, you could have your wallet whitelisted, or your wallet automatically would have been whitelisted, and you could have jumped in on the pre-sale an hour before everyone else. It didn't give you any price advantage, but nobody knew how fast this thing might go. So it definitely gave you an advantage to make sure that you got in and got some, right? Turned out, it didn't sell out in an hour, and I don't know that anybody really expected it to, but just in case, it was a good thing to have. So I had one of these NFTs. I just got it not long ago, actually. And so I was able to get in on the first hour of the pre-sale, which was only for the whitelisted wallets. Everything ran extremely smoothly. And that is, to the credit of GemPad. GemPad is the launch pad that the Meme Alliance team chose to launch MMA on. They did their DD, and they found that this is the one that they wanted to use. I had never heard of it before. But smooth sailing with this. Now, talking to some of the guys on the team, from beginning to end, dealing with the GemPad team, people, right? Company, everything just was easy for them. Okay, GemPad made it easy, very easy guys. I don't know, and gals, I'm not sure. Very easy people to work with, and everything just went smoothly, right? I've been involved in other pre-sales, and that used the big one, right? That everybody knows, the one with the most volume. This is my experience. I can't say that this is what always happens, but this is what happened to me. The few pre-sales that I've been involved with that were launched on that other really big launch pad, there was always an issue. Usually like a delay, right? If it was supposed to launch at 11 o'clock a.m. EST, 11 o'clock comes, 11:10 comes, 11:25 comes, and you're still waiting because they're working out whatever technical issues are happening. And I don't know that it was the launch pad or the team or somewhere in between, maybe both, but it just happened often. And so today, when the pre-sale was supposed to launch for the whitelisted wallets at 10 a.m. EST, I had all of my numbers set, right? How much ETH I wanted to spend. I had it all filled in. My wallet was connected. I was ready to go. But I'm watching it on my phone and I'm working at the same time. And I'm just, wondering in the back of my head, all right, so how long is this actually going to take, right? I don't want to get into something deep in work that I'm doing that, I've got to concentrate on that and I can't really pay attention to this. So I hope that it's not too much longer after the 10 o'clock, right? 10 o'clock, like 9:59, 10 o'clock, boom, the buy button lights up, ready to go. I'm like, oh, shit. So I hit buy, and it immediately brought me to, like no wait. It brought me to the approval screen. Okay, I hit approve, right? Boom. It told me, here is what you have allocated. These are waiting for you. You're all set. It was so easy. So easy. So it's apparently easy from the team's point of view, working with them and setting everything up. But I can tell you from the end user point of view, today, I've never seen anything go simpler as far as, a pre-sale or whatever with dealing with a launch pad. So I have to recommend GemPad. I don't really know a lot about them. So do your own research, do your DD. But my experience with them today was flawless. I wish everything worked that easily. So shout out to GemPad and your crew and your team. Great job, and I appreciate it. So let me bring you real quick to see if I can do this. Yeah, I'll take you over here. This is the Elmo ERC / Meme Alliance Telegram room, the official Telegram room. Now, understand the hierarchy, the way this goes, right? Elmo ERC, we've been talking about for months, right? About 7 months now. We've been talking about 6 months, 7 months, something like that. I've been telling you that they don't want to just be a meme token. Started off that way, got the attention, launched during the Pepe craze, launched in the middle of the meme season, right? It was a great idea, got some attention, went up to 3 cents, blah, blah, blah. Good. But they dream of being more than that, right? So in 7 months, they are well on their way to creating an entire ecosystem. And there's a lot of things planned that maybe haven't even been verbalized yet, so I'm not going to put it out there, but big things planned, and a lot of things that have already happened with the NFTs and the staking and the burn mechanism and creating Meme Alliance, creating the MMA GameFi token, because you couldn't use Elmo ERC because Elmo ERC is deflationary, and I guess that just doesn't work out real well with the GameFi thing, right? So they created this other token, MMA token, again, pre-launched it today, GameFi token, and this will power Meme Alliance game. Now, I just did a 13-hour marathon live stream on X where I just set up my DJ rig to just run, and it played music for like 13 hours, and at the same time, I was premiering some gameplay, some video, some marketing stuff about Meme Alliance. So if you missed it, you can go and check it out. But you can find out, you can know about Meme. There's a million places you can learn about Meme Alliance. The TG, Twitter, my channel, whatever, right? And they've really been pumping out the marketing. Anyway, everything is just going really, really well. But it's all part of this ecosystem. And again, MMA is going to power it, but you'll be able to use Elmo too. But the thing about it is, you'll also be able to use Pepe and Shib and I don't know, maybe Volt or maybe Doge or whatever. It's all inclusive. Meme Alliance. They're trying to bring everybody together. Okay, it's a very, very unique concept, and they're well on their way to doing it. Now, just to tell you let me read this. This is why I brought this up. So congratulations all for filling this fantastic pre-sale. Tomorrow, we will open the claim for all the people that participated. So if you've ever been in a pre-sale, you know that you go ahead and you buy your tokens, right? But they don't show up in your wallet yet. After everything is wrapped up with the launchpad and the team, they have to put in a claim now for those tokens. And then once they do that and they let you know, okay, it's all set for you to claim them, you go back to the same launchpad, the same link. And now, instead of a buy button, you will see a claim button. And you can claim, you hit the claim button and boom, if everything else, if it works as easily as everything else did today, they'll just be right in your wallet. You have to add the contract address to your wallet so you can see them. But then they'll just be there. So they're going to be putting in that claim tomorrow. They're jumping right on it, getting that done. That doesn't mean that you're going to be able to claim them tomorrow. It means they are opening the claim to get the ball rolling so that you can claim them. This team goes above and beyond. I have my MO with them is that I try to underestimate what they can do. As a matter of fact, when they tell me something's going to happen, I question it and I'm pessimistic. And I give them all the reasons why they're out of their minds. It's never going to happen that way, right? I'm waiting to be right. I'm very rarely right with them. They always end up being right. What they tell me is going to happen, I give them all the reasons it's not going to happen. They tell me, nope, it's going to happen. It happens, right? So I've learned that I very often underestimate them. So I'm saying to you that you're not going to be able to claim these tomorrow. They're just putting in the claim tomorrow, but I don't put anything past these guys. They are really, really about the community and getting things done and overachieving. It's just happened every time they've tried to do something. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. And we will communicate a launch date and time. So you'll have that tomorrow as well. When MMA token is actually going to launch and be open to the public, that's going to happen. So just another little example of these guys overachieving and me questioning them and them shutting my questions down, right? With them being right. There have been conversations up to the pre-sale between me and the team, right? And I'm asking them why. Why do you think this is going to do so well? What is it about, I've had a million questions, right? Pessimistic questions. And I've told them, I think you're out of your mind on that. I don't think it's really going to happen that way. And I've been told about how many people, big money people, have been showing a lot of interest in the MOERC ecosystem that is being created, in Meme Alliance, in the game, in the token. It's been catching people's attention, right? Don't let the chart fool you because the Elmo ERC price hasn't really moved all that much. Don't let that fool you. They're getting the attention of some pretty big people and some pretty big money people, right? So they told me that they had been contacted by some people, some whales, if you will, who were very interested in this and were very interested in when the pre-sale was going to happen. There were some whales that were trying to do deals with them about, can we get this much? Can we get in early? How about if we buy this much, will we get a deal or whatever? And they told them, oh, no. You're going to buy it like everybody else is going to buy it, right? And they said, okay, we're going to buy it. So they told me that this thing was going to sell out. Now, nobody gave me an exact time, but they said don't be surprised if it sells out really, really fast. So this morning, I pressed the buy button, right? Everybody else pressed the buy button that could, and it started going up, going up, going up, right? The percentage of how much was sold, the percentage of that 180 ETH. And it got up to, really fast, it got up to 60, 62, 63%, and it slowed way down. And I thought to myself, either that was the whales that they were talking about that already bought, and that's it. It's going to slow down now. It might take a couple of days actually to reach that hard cap or whatever. And I thought, that's fine. I mean, it is what it is, right? But here's what actually happened. I went back to work, ignored it, and on my way home from work, I got a message, ding, on Telegram, a DM from Master Elmo, and he says the pre-sale's over. We sold out. I said, no, I'm sorry, from Elmofo Dev told me that, right? And I was like, what? Surprised the hell out of me. And I went and looked, and sure enough, done, gone, right? So these whales that they were talking about, that they said, no, these guys are in the bag. I'm telling you, they're looking for it. They want it. They came in at the end. So everything that happened up to that was the community and other people who, we've gotten the attention of, other communities that came in and bought. The whales came in at the end and put it right over, okay? So I doubted them. I didn't think that they were going to actually sell it out, or if they did sell it out, I thought it was going to take maybe till the end. They told me, no, it's going to happen pretty fast. And they were right. They were right again, right? I'll admit when I'm wrong. It was awesome. It was really, really awesome to watch. This team consists of some very talented people. You've got, your upfront people, the people who are the voice and even the face of the projects. They're good with marketing. They're good with management. They're the people who are making all the deals with the CEXs and the partnerships and all these things that are happening in the background that, most people don't really know about, right? You also have the graphic designers who are putting out all the really cool memes and the TikTok videos and the advertisements and the marketing stuff, right? You've got Elmofo Dev, who is the L1 full stack, really, developer, who's capable of doing everything from the smart contracts, everything you can think of, right? This guy can do it. Everything is done in-house. Most everything is done in-house. They did go to, again, Unreal Engine to help them out with this game because they wanted it to be crazy, right? But everything else is done in-house. They can do it themselves. What does that mean? Well, it means a lot, right? It means that this isn't a project that will all of a sudden find itself strapped for money and can't continue development because they don't have the cash to do it, which has happened over and over again during this bear market to a lot of projects that had a lot of potential, right? This project will never have that problem because not only do the guys have really good jobs and live in places where it doesn't cost them a lot to live, so if they need to come out of their pocket with something, it's not killing them. They have the ability to do it all themselves and not have to outsource it, so it doesn't cost them much to do the things that they're doing. That's huge. I've said it, I've talked about it before, but I have to keep talking about it. It is the secret sauce. It is the game changer in the difference between this project and a lot of other projects, and why I feel like I've really backing the right horse here. Why I feel like this one has a greater potential than a lot of other projects to really, really go the distance and go really, really far. Okay, so I suggest that you take a look at it. Get to know these guys, get to know the project, do your DD. I would never ask you to just go buy something just because I like it, right? Find out about it. And I think that if you ask the questions and find out about it, you're going to come to maybe the same conclusion that I have, that these guys are legit, they're here to stay. This project is in its infancy. Even with everything that they've created, it is in its infancy. You have no idea. It will blow your head off what they have planned. and what they're absolutely capable of doing, right? So go and check it out. All right, so really quickly, I also want to show you, just quick, GemPad. So this is the major, this is the website, and you can see right here the Meme Alliance presale progress 100%, soft cap, the hard cap, blah blah blah, right? Yeah, if you're a project out there, or if you're starting a project and you're looking for a launch pad, I would say check these guys out at the very least. I don't have a lot of information to give you about them, but other than my experience today, which was really a pleasure. Really a pleasure. So I would say look at them. The website and everything is really impressive. So, maybe they've been around a long time. Maybe they haven't. I really don't know. Check it out for yourself. But check it out because they did a really, really good job. Okay. That's about it for me. I just wanted to get a little information out there for you on this, on what happened today, on what my experience was. And if I can keep putting this in front of you until you finally get off your ass and look into it, until you say, I'm so sick of Trev telling me about this. Let me see what the hell he's so freaked out about, right? And you go and you check it out for yourself, because it is early. It's early. Talk to me 6 months from now. I don't know that it's going to be so early. We'll be in, further on into the bull run, the Bitcoin halving. Things are going to be skyrocketing. That's not the time necessarily to be jumping into stuff, right? So I'm trying to put this in front of you when it's still new, when it's still developing, when it's still very, very early and a great time for you to get in. But again, that's up to you. Check it out. All right. I will talk to y'all soon.